The jury will disregard the witness's last statement.
What was that Hannibal Lecter bit? She looked right at you.
I don't know, sometimes I have that effect on women.
Now, Michelle, as to the night that Carmen Santos was killed, the prosecution has presented a theory that you wanted to meet with your mother-in-law and that you requested to be picked up at the hospital.
No, I was drugged by a man dressed as a male nurse. His name was Lucas Carmichael. I didn't know his name, of course, until he testified. He said that he had to give me a vitamin shot. And next thing I knew, I was on the docks with Carmen above me. I thought I was hallucinating.
And what, if anything, did Carmen say?
That she had planned to kill me.
And did you feel that she was capable of murder?
Yes, she shot Ben Warren and framed me for his murder.
Which is a matter of public record.
Carmen was cruel and heartless, and she hated me from the beginning.
From the time you first got involved with Danny Santos, correct?
Yes. And she wanted to get me out of his life. And when I saw a gun in her hand, I thought for sure that I was going to die. I pleaded with her to let her grandchild live, that if she let my baby be born, that she could do whatever she wanted to me afterwards. But she said that my child was poisoned by my blood, and she wanted to kill him too. She raised her gun at me, and that's when I heard Danny tell her to stop. It's like he appeared like a miracle. And he had to make a split-second, horrible, horrible choice. And all I know is that my beautiful baby boy is alive today because of what he did.
All right, thank you, Michelle. Your Honor, no further.
Mrs. Santos, you testified that your mother-in-law was capable of murder. I believe the words you used were cruel and heartless. Do you believe your husband to be cruel and heartless for murdering his mother?
Objection.
I'll rephrase. Mrs. Santos, is your husband capable of murder?
It's not the same.
Are you capable of murder?
Yes.
Because, in fact, you have murdered, haven't you? You killed Danny Santos's brother, Carmen Santos's firstborn child.
Yes.
Objection. Your Honor, the prosecution knows that it was self-defense. Are they going to drag up every piece of ancient history from this witness's past?
Only the events that directly relate to motive, Your Honor.
Sustained. This line of questioning, Miss Wolf, would please get to the point.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Zero for them, one for the good guys.
What did you use to kill Mick Santos?
A rock.
A rock? What, did you hit him over the head?
He was physically attacking my friend Drew and I. He tried to rape me.
So he was coming on to you?
It was self-defense.
Objection, Your Honor. Prosecution is blurring the distinction between murder and self-defense, and they know how this case was disposed of. Nobody was indicted. Is she trying the witness for a non-crime?
I'll withdraw the question. Mrs. Santos, you must be one special lady. There's a lot of people getting killed to keep you safe.
Objection.
Sustained. Stick to the facts, Miss Wolf.
Yes, Your Honor. The facts. How many members of the Santos family have you and your husband killed? Answer the question.
2.
2. Well, at that rate, you and your husband and your son will be the only members of the Santos family left.
Hey, keep her alone. She's had enough. All right. She's been through enough. I'm the one you want. Why don't you come after me
Mr. Santos,
and leave her alone?
another word out of you and I'll have the bailiff remove you from the court.
Ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. May we have a few minutes, please?
Sometimes they just make it too easy.
Look at Michelle. I think Doris Wolf better watch out.
Bye-bye, Danny Santos. Bye-bye.
Why should we believe your version of what happened that night on the docks?
Because it's true.
All we have is your word for it, the word of a confessed killer.
Objection.
Sustained.
All we have is the word of a devoted wife who would probably do anything to help save her husband. I mean, is that the best the defense can do?
Is that a question?
Mrs. Santos, are you a federal agent with years of experience tracking them up?
No.
Are you a ballistics expert who can counter the testimony that the slug found in the body of Carmen Santos was the same as the one fired from your husband's gun?
No, I'm not a
Are you a
ballistics expert.
forensic scientist who can refute the fact that there are dental records establishing the body as Carmen Santos?
No.
So all we have is your devotion to your murdering husband. Isn't that right? I mean, isn't that really all that you can testify to?
No. You know what? That's not all. I have these. I have these. Go ahead. Ask me about these. Go on. Ask me. I don't know what these are or not.
Is this a trick?
No, you asked her a question, and apparently she has the answer.
Counsel's approach the bench, please. What have you got there?
Proof that somebody tampered with the evidence in this case.
Your Honor, this is impossible, sneaking something in the back door like this.
He didn't know anything about this. We didn't have time to talk about it before I took the stand.
You asked the witness if she had something to offer other than her devotion to her husband.
That is stretching the point, Ross, and you know it.
Which is exactly what you were doing, Miss Wolf. It appears to have backfired. Let me see what you have there.
This damn Santos family and their game plan, I can't take it.
A little while ago, you were complaining that they made things a little too easy.
I'm not about to make a decision on this in an open court. We'll have a brief recess.
All rise.
Is there something I should know?
I don't know what they're talking about.
What? What the hell's going on?
Well, let me put it this way. Next Mother's Day, you have got to get her a big present because the woman just earned it.
Mrs. Santos, the prosecution has asked if you have anything else to offer.
Yes, I do. This is a copy of Carmen Santos's dental records, which can be verified by her dentist, Dr. Fisher.
He already did verify it.
And these are a copy of the dental records used to identify the body from the lake. They're not the same.
Oh, great. Here we go.
No further questions.
Your Honor, if it pleases the court, the defense requests to put both those x-rays into evidence, and may I redirect at this time?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Michelle, how do you think this happened?
Objection, the witness is not an expert.
She seems to be more efficient than the prosecution in getting her hands on pertinent information.
Obviously, there was a switch, but I guess we'll have to ask the expert.